Today is 24th January 2022. I'm a bit sad today. I made a stupid decision. I woke up at about 7:30, so definitely late by my standards. Looked at my phone, flipped open Robinhood just to see how bad the stock market was falling today. Saw Tesla, the first stock on my list of stocks, was falling quite a bit, and in a panic mode, I kind of made a decision to sell some of my Tesla, and I sold it at a price of $881. Although I booked, decent profit from the sale of these 22 shares, it kind of goes against what I really want to stand for. And what I want to stand for is that I do not want to touch my stocks. I let the short-term noise in the market force me into making a decision in a very, very, very split second mode. Now, one thing I'll tell you, I feel bad because now I feel like I've lost something. Tesla shares rallied after I sold them. Obviously, that always happens given my luck. They rallied. They ended up at $910. So not only did I miss an opportunity to increase my net worth by $600 or so, but I also, because I did it in a split second, did not realize the tax implications of my decision. All of a sudden, all I've done is just, in the click of a moment, created myself a $4,000 tax liability, all for the fact that I could now go back into Tesla when it went down a little bit lower. And you know what? It did go down a little bit lower, but it quickly rallied. I didn't even have the time. So I think it's just one another lesson as I look back at it in the future. You just cannot time the market. It's just not possible. No matter how much you think you can time the market, it's just not possible. And I think sometimes you just let the market do its thing. I had a lot of thoughts that came to my mind. I was like, look, I know, a few of my friends know about my Tesla position. They're going to ask me, how is Tesla doing if Tesla falls to $500? I had all kinds of scenarios running in my mind. And I thought, you know what, I should trim Tesla. I'd even sort of made up my mind on Friday. And you know what, I should have been a little bit more cool headed today. But I felt pretty stupid after I'd done it. Not because Tesla stock rallied after, but I realized, why didn't I look at the tax implication of it before? Do I not know it? I absolutely know the concept of tax implication, but did that moment of fear in the morning get the better of me? I think it did, and now I'm out of 22 Tesla stocks. I can again go back into the share. That's not a problem, but I think it's a costly decision. From a tax perspective, even from the fact that the stock has rallied. So I would say any decision you take with a cool head. I After I'd made my mistake, I kind of realized, um, you know, let this be a lesson. Sometimes the only way you go through good experiences is by learning through bad experiences, and you have to have those bad experiences. And one was it today for me. So, anyways, my you know stock position is not looking good. Obviously, the market was overall bad. It rallied at the end, and I would say that I went in and bought, like, maybe I put a few dollars in Meta, I put a few dollars in Asana, I put a few dollars in Google, and the company called Store Capital, again, just for the dividend purposes. I'm not losing sight of my dividends. I want to keep growing that bucket. Anyways, Tesla used to be at 82.5 shares for me, and now it's reached 60. Although I have a cash position of $19,908, but you know what? Again, this is the money that I do not need in the short run. So as far as short run is concerned, I do not know why I kind of shot myself in the foot and did that. I hope I am a little bit more patient going forward. Again, shares rallied in the end. Some ended up in green territory. At the end of the day, I think I just want to make this video as a lesson. The day I sold Tesla, and that too, like, after just waking up. I had just woken up. I was probably not even awake totally, and I saw the carnage in the market, and I thought, you know what, I gotta get rid of Tesla. All I needed to do was go for a walk, come back, cool down, and think a little bit about the decision, and make that way. I'm glad Asana rallied. Everything is rallied. Do I think this is a temporary relief rally? I personally think so. You just never know. This might end up being down again tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to make stupid decisions that I made with Tesla. Again, I now have to foot a $4,000 tax bill, which I'll have to save, not be invested, when tax season comes. So again, not a great day. Neither for the stock market, obviously, because my overall portfolio is down about 1.7 or 1.8%, or $3,966. I'm at $219,813. So I am definitely not happy with myself. I just want this to be a reminder for me that, look, you're not that smart. You've made a position into a good company. The earnings are going to come out 2 days from now. Anything can happen. Let it be. Ride out the rough markets in the short run. This is not for the short run. This is not for the optics. This is for the long run. And I made a mistake in deviating from what I fundamentally have come to believe as an investor. And I really hope that this is a lesson for me, and I'll definitely think to be a better thinker before panic sets in. I hope your investment journey is going better than mine, if obviously, at least as of today is concerned. Overall, definitely have shed some gains. I'm only now 60% up as far as the market is concerned. That's still about $82,395, which is great. But I would have loved to keep my Tesla stock. I feel like I've lost something, and I've been having a bad feeling since the morning. Had a tough day in the office, meaning it was a pretty busy day. I had to be talking a lot, and I was thinking about Tesla as I was talking to people, so I might have missed out on a few notes. Oh well. So what? This is where I am. Oh, I also bought $100 worth of Nvidia. So I'm going to keep on building these positions in great companies, and think of from a long-term perspective. Anyways, guys, this was it for today. Hopefully I'll be able to get a better update tomorrow. Let's stay positive for the Fed meeting that is happening tomorrow. I think the minutes come out on Wednesday, and then there's earnings coming up. Tesla is coming up, Microsoft is coming up, Apple is coming up. These are all great companies. Johnson & Johnson is coming up. All great companies. So that's it for today. But anyways, thank you so much for listening, and happy investing. Take care. Bye-bye.